Hey, besties. Let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? Jacqueline, why are you here? Like, I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it. If you're going to crash a party at someone's house, it's a couple's event. Why are you so hard pressed to be here? Why are you are you getting paid double, triple? Why are you here? Why aren't you getting your makeup done? It's clear you're not getting paid because every time we see you, why don't you know how to do your own makeup? Can you please go learn how to do your own makeup or don't wear any? I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Welcome, besties. You are now behind the shade, and thanks for joining me. I recap your favorite reality shows weekly. Now let's kiki and haha and get into another episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 12. Shake the devil off. Shake the devil off. Shake the devil off. Do you like the title? I don't. How would you rate this week's episode? Ooh. Mmm. I don't know, besties. I didn't even think about it. But you drop down in the comments and you let me know what you thought about this week's episode and what you rate the episode. The title, I'll change it. I think I'm kind of over the titles. I don't never like the titles, but we'll get into that. Don't forget to like this video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure your notification bell is on. Ding dong. So that you know each and every time I post my content. Now, the dog, Jacqueline, and these 8 pink heart balloons show up to the Love Lagoon unannounced, uninvited. Who does that? I don't go nowhere where I'm uninvited, not invited. I'm not doing that. Who does that? Who needed some water? She comes to bring peace. These balloons represent peace, love, and light. These balloons signify the weight that she's carrying of these 8 citations. I call bullcrap if she needed to be mollywopped. I'm sorry. Girl, I would have pushed her in that pool with the mermaids. Your makeup ain't done no way. You might as well jump in there. What you got on anyway? Ooh, I'm just sick of them. Mia over there with her dry, yacky, old, ugly wig, just over there. So we all know she was up to this. All the way up to it, okay? Karen kicks her out, of course. Get out before I call 911. Karen, you don't need to call 911. Aren't you tired of the police, jail, court, DUIs, 8 citations? You better stay away from that precinct. You better leave them people alone before they come arrest you, girl. You on your way. Never mind. Eddie over there singing Kumbaya, my Lord. Eddie like Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Wendy like, is the salmon ready? And poor Ray, he like, I'm too old for this mess. He get up. You got to get this pooch out of here. This pooch can't come in here. You can't get that pooch up in here. Because he going to jump in that water with my mermaid girlfriend, and I got to protect her. He ain't done none of that for no Karen. So then Mia, she following behind him. She going to escort Jacqueline to the curb at the Karen told Ray to get his hands off of Jacqueline because he was trying to escort Jacqueline, but he holding on to her. I think it was her. I don't know. He had his hand on her somewhere. Karen, like, get your hand off her too. So her and Mia at the curb. Mia, not a friend to nobody. She can't file trespassing claims a charge against you. She don't even own the property. You gotta own the property to press charges and press trespassing. And it's like, but so Jack was like, but I could talk about it right here because technically I'm on the street. We can stand right here. You're not on her property no more. It's like, y'all are so petty. How are you on my Why? How are you in front of my house talking bad about me? And you know what? Why didn't you kick Mia out too, Karen? She was laughing too hard for me. I would have put her out too. So she over there hating on the property because she ain't got, well, anyway, she over there hating. Mia, we ain't never seen you live in a house. You have moved from one apartment to the other to another. A penthouse ain't nothing but an apartment at the top. They give you probably 200 square feet more room and call it, and you got a better view. But you are from one apartment to the other. Ray over there flirt with the mermaids because I told you he had to go check on his girlfriend. He was like, I was gonna get in the pool with y'all, but until the intruder came. He called it Jacqueline an intruder. So Karen, they go to eat because Wendy was hungry. Poor Kiana, she can't eat because she don't eat cheese, and everything on the table got cheese. Honey, Greg didn't care. And that's what I don't like about him. They could at least put a little part in there where he would have been like, oh babe, you want me to order you something? Want me to order you a pizza? Oh, not a pizza, huh? She probably don't eat pizza. But it would have been nice that he would have said something, because we heard him later say, well, I'm gonna get back to my salad. Child, Kiana, get you a new man for next year. Please. You got a week. Break up with that man. So Karen does a does a toast in hoping that Jacqueline gets back home safely. So Stacy asked Mia, did you know she was coming? Karen gonna say yes. Mia said, well, she said she would stop by when she would be in the area. I just wasn't gonna stop her. Stacy goes on about those 8 balloons for Karen's citations. She is just like, that is so bad. It's so rude. It's so uncalled for. Giselle didn't even hear anything about the citations, child. She was just happy to get a balloon. She was like, oh, balloons. Okay, they make me so happy. So Mia gets in the pool after they eat, and she just wants attention. She's twerking. Child, did y'all see Ashley's boo thing do a double take? Because she do got a cute little butt. And it's just like, it's always the single woman. Everybody's there with their man. It's always the single woman that got to just prance and act up and show and get attention and all that. See, Mia be lying to be, is Mia, I'll take your man also. So Wendy told Eddie, oh, look at Mia. Okay, Eddie, don't look at Mia. So then there's a cute moment back at Mia's apartment. She's packing, the girl's getting ready to go to Panama. So she's packing with Juju. And Juju picked up her phone, and Mia was like, oh, baby, I will let you play with it, but I need my phone. And Juju puts her phone down. I'm like, yeah, put that phone down, because ain't nothing but penises all in that picture. Ain't in that phone. Ain't nothing but nasty pictures all up in that phone. Her in ink, ain't nothing but nothing. It's probably videos, footage, all kind of stuff, baby. Put that phone down, girl. Go wash your hands. So at the airport, the ladies are meeting up for their trip to Panama, and Ashley's new boo dropped her off. She told us they went and had dinner the night before. He wanted to give her a kiss and a hug before she left. And, she getting sprung. So the girls are coming, everybody's speaking and everything. Karen tells Giselle that she doesn't need to argue with these girls, because Giselle came up and was like, are y'all arguing? Because Jacqueline was standing next to her. She said, I don't need to argue. She said, don't force your friendship on me. I don't want you. I said, okay. And Karen gonna say, they need an OG check. It's time to take them to school. And I think that should have been the title. Either they need an OG check or it's time to take them to school. It should have been one of those. But I like they need an OG check. I think that would have been nice for the title. So they arrive in Panama. It's beautiful. Oh, paradise looks beautiful. Woo, 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 woo. So they get in the van. Wendy says she has 3 villas for them. So everyone is going to get their own room. No one has to share. And so she says, when she gets these room assignments, she just want to let us know she chose chaos. Okay. She's choosing chaos with these room assignments, honey. So the ride to the villa is 2 hours away from the airport. I was like, Wendy, no. No, unless this resort got good food, great drinks, but they're all like that. Why did you pick this resort 2 hours away? Girl, that just makes it a long travel day, going and coming. Like you're gonna have to take a week off when you get back home. Wendy, child, they got to the airport. It was sunny. By the time they got to the resort, it was nighttime, dark. It was dark. They spent their whole day on the bus. So, Wendy, you wrong for that, honey. Convenience makes a great trip. Convenience. Wendy, the word is convenience. I know there was a resort, but maybe not, y'all. Maybe the resorts are not by the airport. Sometimes they be like that. When I've been in Jamaica, I think I've been in a car, the van, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour to get to the resorts. Maybe. Anyway, I don't think so, because how big is Panama? These islands ain't that big. But anyway, let's move on. So, of course, the conversation is led by the interviewer, Stacy. She always got to talk. You can't be quiet. Can't nobody just go to sleep for these 2 hours, honey. Stacy got to talk. And guess who she got to talk about? Nope, not Arabella. Nope. It got to be about TJ. So Ashley, you said something about you had spidey senses. What is you saying that for? Oh God. So Ashley's like, I just don't think there's no chemistry between y'all. So Kiana says, well, I've seen him giving her more affection, at the Love Lagoon, how he touched her and told her she was beautiful and all that. And so and she was teasing her and said that they had a Christian kiss. So I was like, a what? So they flashback chat. They had a cute little kiss. And so Stacy is going back, talking about, I can't be romantically involved with anyone else until after I get divorced. And it's like, and Karen had to let her know, when you brought him to us, you was 2 feet in, honey. You was ready to run to the hills with this man. And now you backpedaling because that's the business he's standing on. And and then Karen said you're giving us mixed messages. But I'm like, Karen, you and Giselle told her at the rooftop that she needs to chill. Y'all, she's taking your advice. Didn't you just tell her to chill out until she gets divorced? Oh, goodness gracious. So Stacy, again, wants them to mind their business, deal with their men, and then the ones who don't have men, find something else to do. As she says, she likes Josh a lot, and it's scary because she's never liked anyone like this since Mike. And so, he dropped her off at the airport. We learned that they went to dinner the night before and he spent the night, honey. And yes, they have done it a few times. I'm like, and she sprung on him. I'm like, Ashley, how long you been knowing this dude? It ain't been that long. Y'all been, but I knew they was going the same night. They was when they met, they was in there kissing. So you already knew what that was going to do. You already knew. Ashley, you don't waste no time now, do you? Oh. So, yeah, did you notice too on this episode they changed Josh? I think he was called a love interest and they changed it to Boo thing or something like that. So she sprung and Wendy still calling him Jack Harlow, and she feels like she can do better. And Mia calls him the pool boy. What? Okay, but you was the one anyway. So they get to the resort, it's pitch black dark, and Wendy and Kiana, they're in their villa in their own rooms. And then it's gonna be the second villa is gonna be Ashley, Karen, and Jacqueline in the villa. And then the third one will be Stacy and Giselle. Stacy tells Giselle she won, like you're winning, because she's gonna, because Stacy gonna be her roommate. And Giselle's like, no, I'm not. Giselle can't stand Stacy. Why they don't like each other? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, so Wendy says she knows Stacy gonna get on Giselle's last nerves. Giselle tells her she's gonna look at both rooms first, and then she'll decide on which room she wants. So don't go over there like a room. I'm gonna look at both bedrooms, and then I'm gonna pick my room, and then you're gonna get the one I don't want. So Stacy ain't tripping. She is happy because she getting ready to get on Giselle's nerves in a good way. I'm thinking. Um, at Karen's villa, she says she going upstairs to give Jacqueline a fair try. And she said, I'm gonna put some space between us, and I'm sure that's what you want too. It's like, and Jacqueline just looking like, okay. So they have dinner on the beach that night. And so, they get there and the dancers are dancing there in costumes and all that. Child, they dancing and grooving until the devil appear. And they all like, we don't want to dance with him. What is that? The devil? Why is there a devil here? They're like, Kiana, we not Kiana thinks that I ain't dancing with no devil. They all like, I'm cool. So Stacy, no, Karen. No, Stacy says he gravitated towards you, Karen. And so she was like, yes, he knows the darkness was coming. And she said, the darkness was upon me. So Stacy said, well, who is the darkness? She was like, Jacqueline, like, duh. And I like how Stacy, she kind of stirring the pot a little bit. She's clocking in. She's being a friend to Karen. Okay, she's keeping it going. Kiana says, shake the devil off of you. So I guess that's where the title came from. When Kiana says, shake the devil off. Okay, we'll keep the title that because I like Kiana and I like that they used a quote from someone in the episode. I think they're listening to me, besties. So we'll keep that because it came from what she said. So Karen prays to God that she wants him to remove Jacqueline from the table. Girl, Giselle tells Jacqueline, well, coming to Karen's house with those balloons was effed up. I don't care what you say, that was effed up. So Jacqueline says, those balloons were to release the excitations, so it was not so it wouldn't be heavy on her heart. I was like extending an olive branch. Giselle's like, bullcrap. That wasn't even your energy that day. That was not how you came across. And Karen agreed. And so Jacqueline was like, well, we have a friendship. So Giselle said, but she don't want to be around you. Well, if she doesn't want to receive it, I can't help that. But I was being positive. Karen said, are you done or are you finished? Because I'm pressing charges against you, boo. Trespasser. And so Karen tries to go into whatever. And releasing balloons is illegal. Global warming. They don't want us doing that. Stacy over there like, yeah, they hurt animals and birds. And I'm like, birds ain't animals, Stacy. Moving on. You came to stunt, and stunt is what you did. Karen told that to Jacqueline. Mia tells Karen she released balloons for her parents back in 2018, so she could have done worse. Was that a threat, Mia? See why Mia should. What y'all think, besties? Are we here for Mia? Is it time for her to go? She's kind of, in my opinion, I think Mia and Jacqueline are bringing this show down. Oh, I miss Robin. Where is Candace? Bring back Candace after she had this baby. There is a story there. Bring back Candice and her triangle tissue, please. I'd rather listen to Candace cry than this mess. So Stacy asks, how does Jacqueline know where Karen lives? Good question. Mia, and then it's like, let Jacqueline answer. Wasn't she there? So Mia says in the confessional that she did not give up the address, but Mia be lying. Giselle addresses Mia when she brought up her daughters when they were in the DR talking about sneaking the boys into the house. So Giselle was like, we don't bring up children. they snuck a boy in. Okay, that ain't nothing. I did that too. She said, if my daughters are presented on my social media platforms as if they are perfect, then they are. Girl, I said, you better talk your talk, Giselle. Oh, I love that for Giselle. She said, if I present them as perfect, then they are. Now what? And she said, and what did Giselle say? She said, yeah, and who you were at their age, that ain't them. Oh, Giselle, you better not, girl. She said, and who you were at their age, that ain't them. Huh? Now, worry about your own daughter. Mia's defending what she said, and Giselle's energy changes. Why did I say that? Oh, he is defending what she said, and Giselle's. Somebody said something about a change of energy. I don't know. Anyway, then Wendy is like, well, in the DR, now she going after Giselle. You bit my head off because you thought I was giving you a look when you was talking about your daughters. This girl is over here talking about your daughters, and you went in on me. So Giselle's like, well, I'm not comparing the two because me and you, we wasn't even talking back then. But Mia and I are friends, hun. So it's not the same. Don't do that. Yeah, we all know why they weren't talking. Wasn't it that colorism mess going on? Wendy, in her confessional, she feels because Mia said something about her kids, she should have a harsher reaction. And yeah, you're right. But and so, of course, she feels there's a double standard. And there is, there is. And that just proves that she's not your friend, Giselle. Mia talks about everybody. Because talking about your kids should definitely be off limits. So maybe, Giselle, you might need to channel your good energy towards Wendy and leave that Mia alone. Mia is a cold piece, child. She act like she don't have kids. So Ashley feels like Mia posts reels too to make her situation look perfect. Boo boo. Get her, Ashley. By the time you said something worth the darn. And so Jacqueline comes for Mia's defense, like it's her job, like she getting paid, because she probably is, but not enough to get her makeup done. Makeup ain't in your budget, boo. So she's like, she's going through a lot. Here we go with this mess. And you know where this going through a lot is going towards Gordon. Well, it turns into a therapy session about her childhood. I grew up in foster care and I've been adopted. I have bonus moms, fake moms, play moms, yo mom's moms, grandmas, G moms. I got all the moms, and I show love to everybody, all the fathers, everybody. If you're adding value and pouring into me and my family, I'm celebrating you. Then it goes to Gordon and his manic, and I am sick of it. Can Gordon have some confessional time where he can say something? Can he say something in his defense? Why is this your storyline? And do we have proof that Gordon does have a manic issue, a disorder? Is there proof? You guys let me know. I'll assume there is. And she's like, well, can you imagine living like that? What is it, Mia? Every day you got to wake up and see what page he on, how the day is going to go, because he just controlling your life. And oh, goodness. Well, if it's all like this, y'all might as well. You can't do this for 10 more years. Okay, don't stay for the kids, but golly, they need help. They need help. And this is her storyline, honey. She gonna stick to it. She gonna ride it like a donkey, honey. But it's getting old, Mia. It's getting real old. And so they all say, well, we'll help you, but you got to tell us you need help. And I like that for them. I kind of like that. Wendy said, okay, she's not going to continue to kick her while she down right now. But baby, once you rise again, I'll be kicking you again. So the next morning, Jacqueline wants Ashley to take pictures of her by the pool. Can you get pictures of me? And I don't know why Ashley didn't do it, but Karen volunteers to take them. And Jacqueline's like, okay. She thanks her for doing it, but she like, she probably ain't gonna get no good pictures. And so Ashley is just smitten by all of this. So she's looking on right at the patio door, and they're outside taking pictures. And Karen says, there might be an olive branch in her future if she don't mess up again. And then she has to get rid of all her Fashion Nova. And it's like, Karen, did you see your videos of you when you got arrested with that wig sliding back? It was ugly, and it made you look ugly. Karen. The people to YouTube said that wig came from Surrey County. YouTube streets are saying, honey, that's that wig from that season when you were sitting there and Candace, I think, was that when Candace was new on the show. And remember, they was outside, it was windy and her wig was slipping back and she had to keep grabbing her wig. Honey, they said that wig was that wig. So Karen, you have no right to be talking about nobody's clothes. You just got your wig game right. And this is season 9. You just got your wig game together a little bit. Not really, a little bit. Because when was the DUI? Wasn't it earlier this year? Karen. Put a hat on if your wig ain't cool. Just put a hat on. So all the ladies come over for breakfast. They're having their breakfast, and Wendy is passing out their gift bags. They have canvas beach bags with their names on it. Giselle says she loved a bag with her name on it. And she gifts them bottles of rum and Stanley cups and probably some other stuff in there. And so she gives them the itinerary of the day. They're going to go do some shopping, and then they're going to go rum tasting and dinner. And I was like, this is my kind of day. This right here, this is my kind of day. It really is. So I'm like, well, where is Mia? Everybody out there but Mia. Jacqueline out there dragging a chair to the table because, honey, everybody came and sat with them and took all the chairs. Why did she drag that chair across that concrete like that? And nobody I would have been like, girl, pick that chair up. So Mia is in her bedroom on the phone with her mother. Child Gordon took the kids. And now I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm going to chill on Mia. But Mia do be lying, but she was on the phone with her mother. So the thing is, Child Gordon took the kids from Jacqueline's house. Remember, Jacqueline's sister watches their kids? He done went and got the kids from Jacqueline's house, drove them 4 hours away to drop them off at an old nanny's house. And she don't know. I guess nobody answering their phone. I don't know if she has the number seems like she don't have the nanny's number. Why would she if she's an ex-nanny, right? She probably don't have her number. Nobody has it. Gordon ain't answering the phone. The kids probably don't have a phone yet. And it's like she is just going nuts because he ain't answering. And that is how the episode ended. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I didn't rate it yet, right? It was cool. It was good. It was cool. I would give it a 7 at best. About a 7, maybe a 6. But I'll give it a 7. Besties, you let me know. And I'll be back with another recap. Bye, besties.